Nigga slapped them with their own tails. And nigga start whooping him with his own tails, but RJ be making this nigga out to be more racist than Akira do. Like your life literally had no meaning, bro. Like nobody cared for this man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Not even Die. Cause why would Die teach you that technique? Basically, Die looks at you as a failure, bro. So don't sell us, bro. Do not sell us. You just showed us how powerful you are, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Is Frieza really that strong? He gave you the same treatment you did to Makoto, nigga. Light is racist too. Let's see if he start get the whipping Frieza like a new slave.
True Black Demon Frieza's wrist would
Bro, I'm telling you, it's adding up, bro. They made this nigga. They made him in a test tube, bro. They made him in a test tube out of Yamoshi and Die, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, this nigga is Trunks, Bakugo, Light, Guts, Zabuza, Yamoshi, Die. This nigga is too many characters in one, bro. Like this nigga made Light an amalgamation, bro. Like it's no way somebody birthed this nigga. I know he had to been made in like a test tube. Like this is not no normal nigga. Like I know he did not have no normal birth, bro. He too many people in. Zero probably watching this like, yo, I fucking love this nigga Light, bro. That's why we made him the top nigga. He top for a reason, bro. NBA Young Light, bro. NBA Young Light, bro. You was getting a little shaky, hard, but throwing Light into the situation, bro, and bringing his powers into here and having him explain things. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Seraphim Goku Kills Makoto, 4th of the 5 strongest. Seraphim Goku Finally Meets, 5th of the 5 strongest. Seraphim Goku Must Kill Light, 5th of the 5 strongest.
So our story would begin with Jiren and Hit standing with their hands outreached in front, each with a powerful concentrated black ball of energy in their palms, as at one point they were ready to blow up the pyramid of power Vegito was located in. But now, both would be left with confused looks. Someone's coming out. As a suspicious possessed Hit would then slowly evaporate his own energy ball as he wonders, what curious timing. Could that God Killer have already known of our presence this entire time? Wouldn't surprise me.
Nah, he probably just done training.
Someone does indeed appear to begin walking out as a potentially familiar pair of feet then begin to step forward from the darkness. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Frieza, hold on,
Not shockingly, who would walk out would be far from the God Killer.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, kinda clean.
An entirely new figure, but with an undeniable evil presence of one
Frieza looking like Hit.
Former Emperor of the Universe, Lord Frieza. Who seemingly having unlocked an all-new form and level of power.
This man got shoes now. He don't got feet. He don't got dick for toes no more.
No longer massive in size, back to his earlier final form height now. What? Leaving Makoto within Hit to just look on with pure confusion, never having seen such a creature before, as he asks, "You are the God Killer? Who in all hell are you? Foul-looking creature. You seem
Imagine he turned Frieza too.
Oh,
And then Ultra Vegito just sucked all 3 of them up, hit Jiren and Frieza.
So, even you recognize my demonic presence. Good, as expected when I'm the heir of the great demon.
Yeah, he's a demon now.
But for you to dare not know who I am by name, I'm afraid that will be your biggest mistake. You two worms should do well to remember me, especially you, Jiren the Grey. Surprising the possessed Jiren, as Makoto would think. Did this creature just refer to himself as the heir of Lucifer? What nonsense does he speak? How would this mortal even know of the great demon to begin with? He seems to be familiar with this Ophime within also. But how? What? But suddenly, as Makoto would begin to wonder, a sharp pain would strike Jiren from within his
Jiren
mind.
trying to fight back, man. He trying to get his mental back.
Come through with the words of Frieza. As vividly, Jiren within begins to remember viciously beating down Frieza in the tournament of power. And he would grumble, Frieza, I know you.
Yeah.
Before with a sudden change in countenance, Makoto would regain back control, with the blood demon within then letting out, my hold on this giant freak is loosening. His own self is beginning to resurface by force.
Yeah, that man Jiren, he got conviction in his own spirit, man.
More drawbacks than I initially thought.
In his soul.
Quickly, Jiren would pull his arm back.
It's gonna take a lot to keep control of Jiren.
Grumbling as he does so, this little reunion can be of no help either. I'll end this now for good measure! Yeah! Instantly then launching towards the Pyramid of Power, straight at Frieza, ready to send him to the next dimension. My, this feels like deja vu. As the cockily smiling demon Frieza will not flinch an inch, just waiting for Jiren's
flinch an inch. Flinch an inch.
But ultimately,
one finger? Okay, look at
Frieza,
Frieza, man.
Land his first punch, as simply with just the tip of his finger alone, true black demon Frieza would stop the full force entirely. showcasing there truly was a gigantic step in progress and power that he made within the last 20 years inside the pyramid. With the Frost Demon commenting, what was that, Jiren? Are you play fighting? Skip the warm-up. I've had more than enough of that, trust me.
I am curious to know who is actually stronger, Jiren or
But of course,
Frieza.
just the mere sight
And
of
Jiren
him
in his
being
right
in
mind,
such a
not
manner
Makoto.
sends Jiren's head into a tailspin of disbelief as he yells, What magic is this?
Where's Ultra Vegito though?
That was a full strength punch. This body, is it beginning to fail me already? This cannot be. And being linked by the same demon, so too would Hit have the same look of shock, as with wider eyes than we've ever seen from the assassin in the series. Hit would mumble, these bodies are fresh. There has been no change in our power levels. I can feel it. Just who or what is this creature?
He should just call him Mahito.
It would stand
You know what I'm saying?
Mahito. The shocking
Or
beats
Mahit.
continue with Jiren throwing out a
Mahito. No, Mahito makes more sense because Makoto and then Hit Mahito. He should just call him Mahito. Like, you need to mix their names, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Mirin. Not Jiren. Or Marin.
barrage of attacks
Mirin,
in
fuck
succession,
it.
but with each attack just being stopped and blocked in the exact same way. All by simply Frieza's left arm's finger, without ever moving from his spot at all. How the tables have turned! And with a big grin,
How the tables have turned!
he has now become, Frieza would not be able to help but laugh, taunting Jiren. If only it had been like this all those years ago. I would have
Frieza
loved to
like,
have had my revenge right there and then. But watching from afar and far from impressed would be Hit, silently waiting as if planning another assassination, as when we look closer at his serious face, he would be thinking, I don't know who that is, but the big one can't handle this alone. It may be time to test this time ring and see just how this assassin's techniques work.
Okay, how you just gonna
Just
use
like
it
that,
right off
Hit
the
would then
bat,
make his
bruh?
move, jumping forward before menacingly yelling, Time freeze! As the dimension itself around him shatters into hundreds of pieces in typical time skip fashion. And ultimately,
Pretty
just
sure
as his
Hit
technique
didn't
is
do that,
used,
but
true
okay.
Black Demon Frieza would find himself frozen still, along with Jiren, as if someone had taken a snapshot. And Frieza, noticing this, unable to even move his facial expression it seems, would look around wondering, now what is this? My body frozen?
I definitely think
How
Frieza can
ironic.
get out of this.
Even the freezing temperatures of planet
Considering,
Frost
like,
would never stop my Frost Demon kind. So this must be
Considering, like, you know, him being able to train himself mentally, you know what I'm saying, when he was in hell, I think he can get out of this.
based on their puny powers. And as Hit
See,
would catch up
yeah.
with Jiren, the two would look on at each other, knowing exactly what the next move would be,
Well,
as
wait.
Jiren is released from the time freeze alone.
Oh, I thought they
Perfect
missed.
synchronization, the duo would then rush violently at the vulnerable Frieza, aiming to take advantage of the situation while they can.
Or they could hit him and he just not budge.
You fools! But it wouldn't take long for this so-called advantage to be revealed to perhaps be nothing of the sort, as Frieza's facial muscles instantly relax and begin moving freely, giving the demon a cocky smile as they move in. I told you, not knowing Lord Frieza would be your downfall! As immediately, moving at hyperspeed, breaking through even the time freeze that froze Makoto before him, true Black Demon Frieza would rush
Man.
forward in a blur before... With intense power, speed, strength, and impact,
Okay,
Frieza
Frieza.
would slam both Hit and Jiren mid-flight.
I
right
like
to
his
their
new
stomachs,
form, though. It
spitting
looks
them
so
both
cool,
instantly
like,
as their eyes burst open
just how
and
he's
blood splashes
dressed.
from their mouth from the internal rupture alone.
Like, he literally looked like
As
he could be
expected,
hit.
the result would be Hit and Jiren's bodies being sent like rockets from Frieza.
Yeah, Makoto's
Crash landing
trash.
into two adjacent mountains for devastating impacts that leave debris everywhere.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been
Just
saying
landed the
Makoto
distance
trash,
of a
so like,
before standing tall in a typical Frieza pose with his hands reaching
This
behind
doesn't
his
really,
back,
like,
he would then let
surprise
out, My, I knew the fruits of my training would be vast, but this is just embarrassing.
I just
for
don't
you
think he
two.
should be able to use them
No
time
lies,
rings,
I can
though.
tell you're not yourselves, but do not tell me.
Or
You are
at least in the
so-
same
the
way
five
that
strongest,
Hit does.
Those monkeys inside were warning me over.
Because Hit
Surely
trained for
not.
it.
But in response to these
Like,
insults,
just because you get somebody body to me don't mean that you should be able to use all their techniques or techniques that they've trained for. Like, Hit trained a long time for that, and you telling me this man just took over his body and he just knew it. And I don't know, maybe it can be because of like the brain capacity. Oh, it's like, oh well, now that I've taken over your body, I know your skills too because of the brain. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how it is. It's like your memories get transferred to them too. But I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that.
Goto's puppets would yield their final hand, powering up and exploding out of the rocks and debris of their earlier collision.
Yeah, he speaks of them
Looking
like
down
puppets
with true
too.
aggression, Jiren in particular would just grumble. Perhaps this body wasn't as strong as I had once thought, and perhaps
Nah.
you are no.
Frieza just OP now.
But no matter. You all pale in comparison to my true
You
form.
trash.
I will show you why those who see a blood demon never see anything ever again.
This nigga gonna have to do fusion or something.
And with a demonic roar, both Hit and Jiren's red eyes would suddenly vanish along with their pupils. Their bodies duck down, convulsing and bulking up.
He about to make them
They begin
explode,
to undergo
bro.
a truly hideous final transformation.
That's kinda hard.
One which ultimately, as they scream to the depths of hell, would bring on the release of an ominously dark red blood out of their skin.
Okay, hold
which
on, look how
slowly
he drew Hit,
becomes
though.
their entire body. Jiren and Hit now beginning to lose themselves and become two entirely
So it's like some type of blood hockey or something like that.
You and the God Killer all die here! As finally, with their transformation,
Oh yeah,
complete,
yeah, yeah,
two
yeah, yeah,
horrendous
yeah.
blood
The
demon
nine
Makotos
tails.
would be
I forgot the
each
bloody
modeled
nine
after their
tails.
respective warrior, and each with two tails instead of the four. Makoto
Yeah, the
had
bloody
himself.
two tails.
As blood both rises from their immense aura and slathers on the ground from the constant pumping.
These niggas really turned into Naruto,
But
bro.
finding all of this endlessly amusing would seem as none other than Frieza, who unable
Imagine
to sustain
Frieza
his
just
armor,
do that shit too, though.
says, "Oh my, what is this now? How I've missed the
But I don't think they
curiosity
got
of
the
real
eyes. I don't
world.
think he.
But
Well, no, they
needless to
can't
say,
unlock that.
This shall be most interesting to see how a frost demon fares in comparison. Come, I am ready for you.
I am ready for you.
Cocky brat. And in tandem, using the same voice, both of the blood demons would just yell in annoyance, ready to launch at Frieza in front of them before. What? Suddenly, a look of pure shock and terror would overcome the two terrifying creatures, as they would begin to realize in that instant something had changed, and changed for the worse. How? As when the two demons would look behind, they would see none other than true black demon Frieza already behind them. And
Oh,
each
he
of
got
the
him by the
tails
tails.
grabbed by one of his hands.
I'm
As he
like,
would say
what?
From behind, sorry, my fellow
I thought it was
humans,
apparitions.
but I can't help but think these two giant tails on your back are probably slowing you down. I know I can cope barely with just one.
So is he about to take
With
him
a
off?
sinister tone in voice, smirking devilishly, he would finally add,
They bet not
"Here,
revert just
let
if he
me
rip
help
off
you
the
lose
tails.
Instead, wait. As suddenly, in violent fashion, Black Frieza would immediately then rip off each of their tails straight from their backside, like ripping toilet tissue off. causing a
Ripping
splattering of
toilet
blood to
tissue
shoot
off.
out as their limbs are violently removed.
They could just grow that back. That shouldn't even hurt y'all. It's not even really connected to y'all body, man. Come
Would
on.
scream in agony as their pupils disappear from the pain.
That's why I be saying Makoto trash,
Instantly
bro.
then turning around to confront Frieza, who is far from fleeing. Standing still, in fact, before... What's wrong? Want these
I guess a
back?
tail.
Instigating the battle himself as he suddenly...
Yeah, and that shit don't hurt.
Maniac,
No, I do
still
for
wielding the two
Frieza,
grown-up
'cause he did
tails
get
in his
bit.
arms as if they were his swords or trophies. And in perhaps the greatest sign of disrespect possible in the situation, rather
Is he
than turn to his
slapping
own
him with their
fists,
tails?
trying
Wait.
perhaps trophies. In his arms as if they were his swords or trophies.
This nigga slapped him with their own tails. That nigga start whooping him with his own tails, bro. This nigga's, I'm telling you, this nigga Frieza is a slave owner, bro. Niggas start whipping him with their own tails, bruh.
Fists, true Black Demon Frieza would instead slam both fighters with their own tails.
This
Like
nigga
them
is
each
a
in
racist, bro.
succession.
Like you, RJ be making this out, this nigga out to be more racist than Akira dude.
Frieza would then finish the job, slamming each again with their now deteriorating tails before.
Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm editing Dragon Ball Z right now, and I'm all like, I'm in like the Frieza saga. I'm all like, dang, Frieza ain't saying monkey. He not saying monkey. I literally come back and then watch this like later on in the day, and Frieza's just like, you monkeys, filthy monkeys, putrid monkeys, monkey this ape, chimpanzee, like. This man RJ bro, he be selling the racism, bro. Like this nigga be selling that shit like for bargain, my nigga. Like every line is monkey, ape, chimpanzee. You know what I'm saying? King Kong, some shit, bro. It's something, bro. Even Akira don't even be going this hard. Like I gotta read the manga too now, cause I need to know if Akira went this hard as RJ.
He's first onto the ground, seemingly down for the count.
Yeah, these niggas
The
trash.
Frost Demon,
Y'all both got knocked out by some whips of y'all, by tail whips. They was your own tails.
Before then dropping and discarding of the two tails onto the floor.
This gotta be fake. He probably about to try to get Frieza body.
Move, the Emperor would walk forward to the two bodies and begin pointing down his
No
fingers,
Hakai?
with a black ball of energy at the tip, all sorely aimed at their vulnerable skulls. And with a truly demonic laugh, he would then chuckle and say,
This nigga's so evil.
"Fool or not, whatever you are one pathetic disgrace. If power is what that monkey desires, then you aren't even worth keeping around. I'm sure he won't mind me getting rid of you before he's out. But just as Frieza would begin to think this, a humanoid-like hand would then stop
Ultra
him in his tracks,
Vegito.
grabbing his form. Could it finally be Vegito himself?
It better be.
You! But when we finally do see, it wouldn't be Vegito.
Oh, it's
Or at
Goku.
least all of him. As standing there, stopping
God
Frieza as if he were a
dang.
child would be Son Goku. In base form,
He
and
looks so
covered in scratches
weird.
from
His
own
body, why it
decades
look
of
like
training.
that? And
As
he
would
like
look down
sway
and say
swollen.
stoically, "You're getting a bit too carried away there, Frieza. You know the plan, and you don't get to call the shots.
Wait,
We
so-
will decide if this guy is worth adding to our cause. Got it?" To which an infuriated
He got a
Frieza
point.
would just scream back,
He got a point.
"Careful who you put your hands on, you damn monkey!"
See what I'm saying?
You're talking to me, not knowing at all who or what I have now become.
Bro.
Carry on at your own risk.
Nigga, there's a plan, bro. Like, this nigga not even following the plan. This is why I said he should have assimilated his ass.
Trying to calm himself back down,
Like, he needs to
knowing
hurry
starting
up
to
and put
fight
himself,
right
put
now
a Frieza in his
best
body,
interest, will then close his eyes
and
say
then bring him back
calmly,
out.
"Fine, have it your way, Son Goku. Take as much of these weaklings' energy as you'd like. In the end, it will make you no closer to the level I am at now."
Man, where the fuck is Vegeta?
But still conscious on the ground below, Blood Demon
he
Hit
actually
would watch
knocked out.
as this incident all plays out, and out the corner of his eyes would remark, Who is that now? This new mortal made the other one cease all actions with a single sentence. Could he be even stronger? He doesn't
Hell
know
yeah.
it. But if that is the case, he could serve as a much better host to teach that vile frost demon why you do not mess with a god. As from the side of Makoto's body, a red fleshy blob of material would then secretly detach, ready to do one thing we've seen happen twice now already. As Goku, seemingly none the wiser, would just stand there looking at Frieza intently. As slowly but surely, the red material would reach closer and closer to his foot, and up his leg before shooting up his shoulder, and then straight towards Goku's face. Huh?
Wait. Oh, see, look.
But as it would approach,
Wait, did he
Goku's
stop him?
instinct would kick in, and suddenly, within his right eye, a Seraphim
Damn.
eye would emerge, shocking
Oh,
even
he
the
can
essence
use
of
it just
Makoto
one eye at a
within the
time
red
now.
blob, before instantly it is evaporated from the sight of Goku's
What?
Before Goku, just nonchalantly, as if knowing beforehand what was going to happen already, would just
He
say,
evaporated him?
"Good try.
With his eye?
I'm already part of another fusion, friend."
Yeah.
Nonchalantly,
That too.
It is evaporated from the sight of Goku's cyan eyes alone. Before Goku, just nonchalantly, as if knowing beforehand what was going to happen already, would just say, "Good try. But you should know, I'm already part of another fusion."
Yo, this nigga Goku different.
And it would seem not only would the red flesh erase, but Makoto himself would instantly also feel a burning sensation as his demon side makes contact with the divine angel powers of Goku. And from this,
Maybe it burns him because it's like angel powers, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why.
only hit, but Jiren this time too, into the air before combining on the ground below and
Oh, they
slowly
combined.
rising up.
So hitting
And
Jiren are
suddenly,
free now.
formulated once again, would be
Makoto
the
out here
true
looking like an
blood
ugly
angel
ass
Makoto,
version of
who held
Sasuke
intact
and
with his
Naruto.
gruesome face now looking angry as ever, while Hit and Jiren are left unconscious on the ground, but no longer possessed. Damn you! And with his tongue spewing out in rage, Makoto would only be able to think,
Frieza, get rid of my lightweight, bruh.
First another demon comes out of that pyramid, now a mortal using the divine techniques of the Seraphim!
The Seraphim?
Divine smite without even saying a word! But how? Techniques like that are only ever fully learned through Dai's teachings. Not even the angels could ever fully make use of it. Yet this mortal can. Something is not adding up here. And grabbing
It's
onto
not
his
adding
stomach
up
in discomfort,
here.
as if a huge chunk of his energy had already been used up, he would add, I was lucky before, but this may now truly be it for me. There are no more worthy hosts to take control of. If I'm going to die, then I will go out unleashing my full demon form. I won't last long, and even if I do, my smiting at the hands of Dai or his lackeys will all be but confirmed. But at the very least, it will be far better than just dying to these damn mortals!
Damn mortals.
As instantly, with all hopes of surviving shattered for the fourth of the
Now he like
strongest,
Denji.
Makoto will then begin screaming an unsightly demonic screech as he prepares to go through one more final unstable transformation.
Man, this nigga body needs to give out, bro.
My statement still stands. Those who see the blood demon will never see anything else again.
As finally transforming into his final form, almost reminiscent of how Lucid looked, Makoto would become surrounded in a terrifying crimson red aura. As Goku and Frieza just watch on,
I'm not
while smoke
impressed.
and debris flow everywhere. Oh,
Watch they fuck this nigga up. They about to blitz this man. It's about to be the tournament of power all over again.
Aren't as pathetic as they led me to believe. Seems there may actually be more to this one than meets the eye.
That's cap.
while Goku, still with just his
Goku only using one eye right now. This nigga's trash,
Not
bro.
clear if he too is impressed, or whether he couldn't care less. And in the aftermath of Makoto's final power-up, he would just stand motionless himself, as if readying himself for
Looking
his
like
flying battle.
Genos and
Amongst the smoke as a dark creature ready to put it
Garo.
on the line.
What is it? Dark Garo? I forgot.
You will die first, Frost Demon!
Monster Garo.
As the fourth would then immediately rush forward, but with a particular target in mind. Moving towards Frieza, who understandably he has the biggest grudge against after being beaten down. Why must everyone not like me? I can't quite figure it out. But of course, Frieza would only find the situation amusing, smiling as Makoto approaches.
Nigga, they don't like you because you're a slave owner, nigga. Did you see the way you beat these niggas? You cracked the whip on these niggas, bro. I wouldn't like your ass either, the fuck. But it was well deserved this time. I'm not even mad about this racism, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad about it this time.
Frieza would only find the situation amusing, smiling as Makoto approaches. I wipe that dirty smack off your face!
Yeah,
While the
okay.
triggered Makoto would speed up faster and faster, ready to annihilate his foe. That is until...
Just kicked him in the face.
More, slamming a kick indiscriminately straight onto the transformed
Yo,
Makoto's
this
chin.
nigga, I'm
Nothing
telling you,
changed at all.
I've been saying Makoto is trash this whole time.
Again! Sending the fourth back to skid
Nothing
across
this
the
man
ground,
can do.
dragging
His
him
whole
back
life,
towards
like
the
he
floor
was
and
born
done.
just to lose, bro. Like that has to be a shitty life, bro. He lose every fight basically.
Sorry, my friend, but I feel our playtime is over now. It
You have to
seems
use
these monkeys
cheap
don't
tricks,
like
too,
share. Perhaps
to win.
if you kill him in brutal fashion, I'll reward you with another spar.
Oh wait, he fought
standing
Goku?
perfectly on the ground with his palm forward and without breaking a sweat, would then redirect.
Oh no, he talking about
saying,
Makoto.
You took over my friends' bodies, used them like puppets, and left them for nearly dead. Your fight is with me now, and
Buddy.
I will not forgive you! Friends? You call those weaklings your friends? One of them wanted to kill you! Leading to Makoto, screaming
Nah,
back
they wanna
over
kill
Jiren's
Vegito.
earlier goal of finishing the
He just upset he ain't got no
before-
friends. Like you ain't got nobody on your side, bro.
The two would instantly launch at each other in tandem.
That's what it
Goku from the
is.
air
He
and
lonely.
Goku from the ground. With Goku saying mid-flight briefly, disagreements between friends are just that. Between us only.
Motherfucker.
And as Makoto would launch his punch,
saying,
it
watch
was
your
like a
mouth.
spear
Don't
towards
worry about
Goku,
what we
the
got
legendary
going on,
Saiyan
bitch.
who just dug straight underneath.
Stay still!
But undeterred, Makoto would just continue, launching all four of his tails from behind this time in a similar
Trash.
fashion. But ultimately, these two...
Yeah, you got Jiren with that
and
shit, not
turned
Goku.
emotionless Goku.
And he got Ultra Instinct, bro. He could probably beat this nigga with just Ultra Instinct
Seraphim
alone.
raised his palm up and tense, holding it still, before it suddenly begins to vibrate at sonic speed, so fast, it's not long before it appears almost
Don't tell me he
unmoving
finna
again.
vibrate his heart out. Okay.
With what looks like
Little
kinetic energy
blast.
alone, Goku would then just shove his palm straight forward and create a shockwave of power that sends Makoto catapulting away. Leaving the blood demon to scream in uncomfortability as he loses all control of himself under the forward-pushing power of just Goku's right hand. And as Goku would watch on, he would continue to not say a word. His Seraphim Eye tracking every movement before...
Nigga only need
With
one
tried
Seraphim
movement,
Eye, bro.
Goku would inch two fingers up closer and closer towards his face, as if waiting for the...
That's why I'm telling you, this nigga Makoto weak, bro. This nigga don't even gotta use two, bro. He using one.
While Makoto
And then he in
continues
base
back at
too, bro.
base
He not even
apart
using
from
no
an
other
elaborate
form.
choreography. Wait, what is this? But as the demon would move further forward, he would begin to lose himself in a blinding light that gives a familiar burn.
Oh, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit.
Suddenly, from behind,
Okay,
a
that's
giant roar is
fire.
heard As two massive cyan eyes
Oh, wait, no.
open and approach him at an
Oh, that's
alarming
is that the
speed
dragon?
and vicious intent.
The Dragon Smite?
Where did this come from?
Did he fuse it with a
Behind
Spirit Bomb, though?
unbelievably, a giant silver dragon would appear, just like it did for Black Frieza. As from the ground itself, the enormous silver creature would burst out as Goku yells,
No, it's
"Dragon
silver, it's not blue."
Smite!" And the legendary member of the Fourth, looking on with his one eye burst open in disbelief, would be able to do nothing but scream out
Goku
in fear as he
defeats
called destiny of the beast
Makoto.
about to swallow him. But once zoomed out, from Son Goku's perspective on the ground, the true sheer size and futility of ever trying to stop this giant silver dragon is then shown. As strewn all across the skyline, after eating Makoto in one bite, the divine dragon would reach a pose before, looking into its cyan eyes, no noises would be heard until... With a roar,
She
those
does
same eyes
explode.
would then begin emitting a divine blinding white light until... In a truly gigantic explosion, the
Jesus
silver
Christ,
dragon
bro.
would detonate into a beautiful light.
I just don't
Something
understand how these
science
planets
but
don't
without
be
any
blowing
of the
up
hardness
from this
or
shit,
debris
bruh.
of a normal one. As looking from down below,
Like,
to a
these
slightly
niggas are
distant
beyond
Frieza
cosmic,
would
bro.
think to himself,
Beyond galaxies of powers.
Well, That certainly brings back memories. I wouldn't have survived that back then. But now, as from the aftermath of the dragon explosion,
oh yeah,
something would then be seen falling.
Nah, Makoto survived this. That's bullshit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm
gonna be so upset if the fight continues. Yeah, get him the fuck up out of here.
Pain, the falling creature would of course be revealed to be Makoto. Utterly beaten, his eyes closed, but his mouth completely open, breathing in and out.
Watch Vegito come out of here and be like, yeah, we're not gonna suck him up. We're not even gonna use this weakling.
Son Goku would arrive, and immediately
turn that nigga into silly putty.
But perhaps not in the same way Frieza was going to, as he lets out, "You've done more than enough harm in your lifetime. I spared you with that last attack, but I won't have you die here while we wait for Vegito.
Wait.
Here, I'll give you some of my energy."
No!
But just as sparks of life force energy would be
Vegito running over. Come on now. Or Frieza.
Something out of the ordinary approaching.
No, not really.
As slamming down from up above, a sharp beam of energy would penetrate Makoto straight through his chest as Goku jumps back instinctively.
Fuck was that?
But as Makoto would gag for dear life, once we look down, the beam would not dissipate at all.
Please don't tell me this nigga didn't like a blade.
With the shot Goku,
is this the fifth?
Thinking, what just happened? I could barely sense that until the very last second. It was so fast. And as Goku would eventually then finally land, in front of him, a dark, ominous figure would stand atop the said blade, sitting over Makoto's now potentially deceased body.
Who the fuck is this?
Finally,
is that the Guts blade though?
Zoom in on the still mysteriously dark silhouette, the creature would just say, "Smiting of the demons is far from a mortal's job. I don't know where you got that eye from, but you should leave this to me, child. The fifth of the 5 strongest."
Okay, yeah,
that was it for today's video, guys. If you
wait, who did I say? Did I say Makoto? I meant to say the 5th. Why he got Guts blade now? Or Zabuza blade? Guts blade? I don't know. That was good though. That was good. Makoto deserved that death. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he was trash this whole time. I've been saying it. I never really liked Makoto. I think he was just one of the worst characters ever, bro. Like, literally, bro. Like, he had no purpose, bro. And not to say that like he had no purpose in the point of RJ making him, just no purpose as in like your whole life was basically you just losing and losing and losing and losing and taking L's like over and over and over again. You have no purpose, bro. Like, Zeno made you just to lose, bro. You know, like, that's your whole life. That sucks. That's a shitty life, bro. That is a shitty life. Then they gave you a shitty version of the Seraphim eyes, bro. The bloody demon or whatever the fuck, like, and then you got kicked out of heaven. Like, your life literally had no meaning, bro. Like, nobody cared for this man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Not even Die. Cause why would Die teach you that technique? Basically, Die looks at you as a failure, bro. Cause if he looked at you as somebody who was worth training, he would have just been like, nah, let me help this man out and teach him the Seraphim eyes. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he didn't. He looked at you as nothing, bro. Like, for real, for real.
So our story continues with the mysterious darkened figure who had claimed to be the legendary 5th and most powerful of the 5 strongest in the multiverse, now standing upon a giant divine blade, which has now well and truly penetrated the torso of the 4th. Whoa! And Goku standing there, now cautiously, sensing the character is no ordinary figure, would just mumble with his single Seraphim eye. The 5th of the 5 strongest? Is he serious? His movements just now were unreal. Vegito, don't take too long in there. But true Black Demon Frieza, also watching on in his new
I wonder who
form,
Vegito fighting.
Yeah,
who is Vegito fighting?
Either by insecurity or
probably fighting Vegeta.
He spews out. What an
or
over-the-top entrance for killing an already beaten worm. If the 4th was that weak, I can bet this one will be just as much a waste of time. I'll let that monkey handle him if anything.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of the 5th.
Would then switch his sight down to Makoto.
I just know Makoto trash.
Before with a disgruntled, almost disappointed face, he would say, "Makoto, how very disappointing.
Exactly.
You have single-handedly besmirched and embarrassed the name of the 5.
Oh God.
And made the priest look like a fool.
I don't even know why he was the 4th. Yamoshi was stronger than him.
Hiding among us all this time like a snake in the grass. I'd smite you now down to the demon realm, but I think Die will probably reward me something great for bringing you back alive.
Man, don't bring that nigga. God, I don't. Oh, man, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Like, what? Cap.
As suddenly, pockets of smoke begin to be released from not only his impact, but also.
I almost thought he said Zeno. I was like, I know Zeno don't care.
Goku watching on would only be confused as the smoke begins to get bigger and bigger, as now the 5th is completely lost within its thickness until. So you're the guys who did Makoto in. As unbelievably, the true appearance of the 5 strongest is then revealed. As what looks like a young teenage child, his entire appearance completely white, from his clothes to his hair to his skin and even his eyes. Everything about him as pure as his innocent stature.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool and chill, like a nice guy.
My name is Light. the 5th of the 5 strongest.
So does he have a book?
This has to be a joke. But Goku, seeing his unassuming appearance, would be completely shocked, unable to even accept the words of the young child as he comments, that kid's the 5th? No way. I can't even sense any kind of presence from him.
Now we need Makoto. We need, what's his name?
Now losing his sense of fear.
The 5th. We need his backstory. I forgot his name already.
I haven't got time to be wondering if he's saying the
Light.
truth.
Yeah,
That
we need
kid
Light
has just
backstory.
stabbed Makoto. He already didn't have much time left. I can't let him die before Vegito comes out. Every little bit of energy will help.
Every little bit of energy will help. Now he's thinking about getting people energy. You was just against this nigga.
And behind Light, as he slowly reaches his hand towards the handle to pull it out, and hopefully
he ain't gonna be able to pull it out
just a little while longer. You! But just as his
Don't
hand
touch
would
my
reach
blade,
millimeters
nigga.
away from the handle, the young youthful-looking Light would instantly appear right in front of Goku. His hand.
You know who he
reminds?
remind? No, Light reminds me of Meliodas. That's what it is, bro. He look like Goku too, but he definitely remind me of Meliodas. He give me like Meliodas vibes. Plus he got the sword,
Asserting his dominance as he looks
so he's
up
like
at the
Meliodas,
pathetic
Goku, and
looking
Light
up unfazed
Yagami.
and not in the slightest bit worried about Goku, Light would just question, "Hey, you do realize this is my sword, right?
Right.
I don't know who taught you your manners, but you shouldn't touch the property of others. It might just
First
get you in a
off.
whole heap of trouble one day."
Second, you shouldn't be trying to save this
Goku,
bum.
wide-eyed, would not respond, despite his face spelling out just how surprised he is. As he would think, he did it again. I couldn't even react to him appearing. Is that just how fast he is, or is it something else?
His name is
Who
Light,
this
bro.
kid?
He's probably light
But holding
speed.
onto the blade, Light would just say, as if able to read Goku's thoughts, "And you should probably stop thinking I'm a kid for your own sake.
Man, how
I've
old
lived
are
for
you?
thousands of years.
Oh, this
Even
nigga
longer than
is
this
for
pathetic
sure
teen humanoid
Meliodas.
blade. How old are you again? Thousands of years? Surprising Goku now even more visibly this time as he steps back in hesitation.
Damn.
And Light
He probably like, look, see, he's still alive. And he just put the sword right back in his chest.
Scream out in agony once more. As Light would just comment, "Surprised you're even alive, Makoto. Guess you live up to our name a little."
What?
Before then shifting to a smirk
Oh,
and swiping
five
his sword back
front
as if ready to
bullet.
attack Goku, Light would say, "But with one demon down, it's only right I take the other one too. That horned one over there looks just like one of the demon emperors. What was his name again? Isa?"
Wait, what? Aizen.
Before so fast that it shoots straight past Goku before he can even barely react, Light would then toss his
Oh, no,
giant
no, Aizen.
divine blade, still stained with the blood.
Maybe
of Goku,
Aizen is like
at
related to the
instead.
Frieza's Frost Rays.
What? And the previously just folding his arms Frost Demon, watching on, would have no choice but to unlock his arms and
Frieza,
panic
you
at the
better
extremely short
dodge,
time
bro.
He has to react.
I see this man get
With his full
impaled.
new full-powered form, Frieza would just about manage to jump straight up, avoiding the blade in time. But as the blade would move, something unusual would begin to happen.
No, it's not about to follow him.
From sight. Frieza, meanwhile, though, would not take notice.
Did
Just
it-
pleased that he found a way to escape.
Did it stop?
He thinks calmly internally, having escaped all danger. And yet again, these freaks all seem to have a problem with me.
Yo,
I
Frieza
can't
about to
even
end
say
up fighting
anything to
the damn
this
sword, bro.
Perhaps they truly do see the
1v1.
great demon Lucif within me. Yes, that must be it.
Okay,
But
okay,
just
okay,
as
never mind. I
Frieza
don't gotta
began to
mind it.
relax, shockingly from the sky up above, Light would be seen wielding his giant sword with both arms.
Okay,
screaming out
Trunks.
loud as he drops down like a meteorite, ready to turn true Black Demon Frieza into cold cuts in an extremely familiar scene. Wait, what? As Frieza,
Frieza, don't sell us, bro. Do not sell us. You just showed us how powerful you are, bro.
Would arrive straight on his
I still need you to get sucky.
But not caring at
We
all
need
for
the
Frieza's
assimilation.
past, Light would continue screaming as he readies his blade, yelling as he does so, "One down!"
No. Ooh.
But just as that blade
Okay,
would
good
come
shit,
down,
Goku.
Son Goku would appear once more to save Frieza's hide, stopping the blade instantly by grabbing it with both hands. His grip
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Is Frieza really that strong?
not letting you do what you want! Frieza, get away from here! But as Light is frozen in place, pushing his sword down onto Goku, even he would be surprised that he would be stopped. But also, more surprised by something else, as finally, he has a good look at Goku and realizes, "You stopped me? That's got to be some kind of joke. Wait, what is that I see? That eye? Where the hell did you get that?"
Nigga, I was training with your brothers in arms.
Wide open now.
I was training with your brothers in arms. They gave it to me.
You're really strong. And so grunting louder and louder, trying his best to push back against the powerful child, Goku's hair would slowly begin to spike as he says, "I'm going to have to take this one step further for you, aren't I?"
Yeah, you gotta turn up on that
And
nigga.
suddenly, he would power up, with now his hair turning
You need to break that sword,
and his
bro.
power instantly skyrocketing as a result. Immediately then using the
Okay.
boosted power to then suddenly toss Light's
Talk to
blade
me.
straight onto the ground. overpowering him briefly. Even the fifth.
You're gonna have to go hand in hand combat Trunks and Meliodas, Goku, and Light Yagami.
And thinking deeply, soon the observations of Light would become far more troubling. As he reflects, I can't tell if either of these guys are the God Killer. But no one told me one of these mortals would be a Seraphim. It seems incomplete as it is now, though.
Nah.
I'm not in the mood to use too much of my power. So I
think he's just using half right now.
And suddenly, just like with the Divine Blade before,
because he had both,
will begin to dematerialize in an unusual way until...
Damn.
With insane speed and ridiculous strength from such a small frame, Light would suddenly appear, slamming his fist down on Seraphim Goku's face.
He punched Goku.
Pain as blood splatters out of his mouth.
I wonder, does Light have any forms?
Light would comment,
and is Light like a Saiyan too?
Right. You can't even see my movements with that eye. Eventually leading to Goku's body landing roughly on the ground.
Because like, why does he look like Goku?
One hand to balance himself.
He like a Saiyan.
Continues to scrunch up from dealing from the sheer power of Light's single blow. But with time, Goku's face would return to normal. As looking up at Light, something would begin to click internally. As he introspects, the way he just moved, the force of that attack, the way he acts.
Okay.
There's something familiar about this guy.
This nigga's a Saiyan. He's a Saiyan.
The priest. As Goku then begins to.
Okay, maybe he's like the priest. Damn, no, maybe not a Saiyan. Fuck, I was hoping that he was gonna be a Saiyan. But I can see the energy. I can see where you coming from with the energy. Like, you know what I'm saying, cocky, a little bit cocky. Maybe like a younger version of the priest. Maybe a possible son, brother, younger brother.
To think back to his brief run-ins with the Daishinkan when he first met Zeno, and also as a part of Vegito when he was knocked unconscious from behind. But in true Saiyan fashion, Goku would soon just rob the blood of his
nephew,
and leave us.
possible nephew.
He looks to Light now with some enthusiasm.
That would be interesting take. He's like the Daishinkan's nephew.
I really wonder what his background is. He almost reminds me of a Saiyan.
That's what I was saying, a Saiyan, bro. Maybe he like a Saiyan mixed with Daishinkan's power.
But elsewhere, another one of the warriors.
That'd be fire though if he's a Saiyan mixed with Daishinkan's power.
As vigorously, shaking with anger and rage, Frieza would begin rumbling. How dare
like they breeded him, you know, got some Saiyan cells from Yamoshi, Saiyan cells from Dai.
I will not stand around and let that monkey Son Goku save me again either. This is not Namek.
Cause when you think about it, Makoto, I know Makoto ain't been living that long. Yamoshi has been living that long, and so has Dai. Both of them have been living that long. So, you know, my theory is there a mixture between those two. He's a mixture between those two or something like that. Because he looked like Goku, unless they took Bardock, you know, cells or Goku cells at some point.
Now showing a hint of effort, as thick bolts of black lightning would begin to surround his entire body, and splodges of spit would burst out from his monstrous yell. And as he powers up, a huge aura encircles his body, creating dark shockwaves that blow all over, as Goku 2 braces himself watching on. And as we zoom in on Goku's now looking face, even he would begin becoming alarmed at what progress.
Okay, what's up with these blue lines?
Having not seen him for the better part of a decade now, as he thinks, Frieza, he really stepped his game up while I was training with Vegito. Didn't he go with Black? If Frieza's jumped this far, I wonder how strong he got.
Man, Black is still weak, bro.
But meanwhile, in a complete
Black still trash.
Light would just remain with his hands in his pockets, watching on as his white hair blows in the wind, swaying back and forth as not even the debris breaking on his face would cause him to blink once, with only him whispering, these two are pretty noisy. A half-baked Seraphim, and I guess this is supposed to be a half-baked demon. But eventually, loud or not, Frieza's power-up would complete, his body almost covered in black demonic flames, as from within...
I hope he didn't get bigger, bro. Like, please tell me you didn't, like, go into your giant form, bro. Okay, full-on demon, full demon mode.
Frieza would open his eyes to reveal they are now blood red, just like a certain...
He out here like a Hellcat. Jailbreak.
Himself would say, now, I will begin using Lucis power itself to annihilate all of you! Frieza! As Goku, now completely reacting in shock, would begin to realize those red eyes are the same as Vegito's. He said if he used those too much, he'd get closer and closer to Lucid taking over.
Right.
So what Frieza's using too? As Frieza cracking his neck to the side.
I don't really feel like they can take over Frieza though.
Now let off a smirk, saying, I have to thank you for waiting, Light. You, just like these monkeys, seem to love a challenge. And now that I am ready, I will gladly show you once and for all who the true strongest in the multiverse is. as while Frieza would be saying this,
I ain't gonna lie, Frieza about to get mixed, bro. Oh, he's not even know it, bro.
The vanishing would result in Frieza launching a sneaky surprise attack. Instantly appearing to slam his fist on Light.
It's over with for Frieza, bro.
Removing just one hand from his pockets, as with his palm alone and no change in his facial expression, Light would stop Frieza's mighty punch.
Light don't even seem like phased.
What? Leaving a bemused Frieza, who has tapped into the so-called power of Lucid.
But it makes sense though. Makoto was a demon too.
No, this is not happening again.
Like you don't need more. Like he knows how to defeat demons, bro. Like that's like his job, and he's ranked the highest in defeating them and stuff.
But Light, still unblinking and just remaining ominously quiet, would just duck his head and stare on before in a wave of slashes, the screen would turn black. And once the scene would return, Light would be seen straight behind Frieza somehow. And for some reason, his sword in hand once more.
Oh,
shit. Materialized once again.
Nah, this nigga's better than Trunks, bro.
What?
He making Trunks look trash.
Shell-shocked face, it begins to dawn that Light may have done more than just move out of Frieza's way.
Did he kill
Frieza?
He tried
like a heavy bag of meat. Frieza's now mutilated tail would instantly drop to the ground.
That's really nothing, I'm not gonna lie.
Blood hasn't even had time to seep out.
It's not really nothing.
You didn't! Leaving Frieza to quickly turn his head around in disbelief, looking behind to his backside to see a flat stump before...
I ain't gonna lie, that's kinda wild, bro.
What did you do to me?
He gave you the same treatment you did to Makoto, nigga. Nah, let's see if Light is racist too. Let's see if he get the whipping Frieza like a new slave.
Screaming in utter pain, agony, and fury, Frieza would finally realize what had just happened to him. Damn you all!
Why you mad at Goku for? What you mad? Goku ain't do nothing, even try to save you.
Frieza would slam both his fists onto the floor as he continues to scream of blood.
This nigga throwing a tantrum.
While Light just looking back now.
Nah, this nigga Light, bro.
Sorry, but didn't you say earlier to my colleague Makoto that your tail was weighing you down?
Right.
I did you a favor, didn't I? As you did to him, mortal. As adding insult to injury,
mortal. Yo, these strongest 5 strongest Daishikens, them niggas, bro. They so sly, bro. They just attitude.
Now he left near speechless at how badly he would be beaten by this new child. Mumbling, he's not on our level. He's way too strong.
Nah. I think Goku's a handle.
You will pay, I promise you. But true black
Frieza for sure lacking.
Of course, not hearing a word of Goku's would be blinded by rage and a need for revenge, shooting up immediately towards the myth regardless. As they continue to smile, Light would just toss his blade up into the sky and say as Frieza approached, "Usually demons know to give up once I cut off their tails.
What?
You're a fun one, it seems. I'll take my time smiting you then."
Why is that?
Shut your
fuck
mouth!
Is so special about their tails?
Frieza! Leading to an enraged Frieza, getting himself ready to kick the fifth. As Light, just smirking away, would respond, "Frieza, huh? You'll fit just right in the demon realm with a name like that. Unfortunately, you'll be far too weak to ever become an emperor down there, though."
Nah, that nigga Frieza like Buggy, bro. This nigga he be getting his way through shit. He a Buggy type nigga, bro. Where, you know what I'm saying? He a smooth talker, bro. That nigga, I mean, unless it's somebody down there that's like Beerus, like that he really terrified of, and he get his ass kicked like badly, then yeah. But even then, like once that person gets their ass kicked, then Frieza going, you know what I'm saying? Or once Frieza get enough power, you know, I already know how he gonna get, man. He gonna get cocky, bro.
And as Frieza's fully powered kick would then launch, Light would simply just make it miss by ducking his small body down. And while ducked down, still maintaining...
Yeah, so you got the advantage too because he's smaller.
You know, those who cannot arise to the level of a demon emperor are destined to live the ultimate hell. Beatings and death non-stop for eternity.
Yeah, I figured that.
That's why so many dream of escaping. So enjoy your time in this realm while you can. Weaklings like you and Makoto are going to wish you never showed your faces around me.
That's why I said, bro. Makoto wasted his whole life, bro.
For decades. Your threats mean nothing to me. As Frieza, who thinks back to the hell he was forced to face.
Nigga, wasn't there butterflies in there? Nigga, what are you talking about?
Of course, he would miss it.
I guess he been through 2 hells though, cause he been getting his ass kicked for like about what, 20 years now.
Back again with his hands in his pockets. As Frieza begins. Why, you little... Come here, brat! What? Until, as if following his orders instantaneously, Light would then appear right in front of Frieza in touching distance, smirking as he goads him. Okay, I'm here now. Now what, Frieza? Leaving the infuriated Frieza to try fruitlessly to grab the
This
evasive
nigga
bit
too
from
big,
Goku's
man.
arms, of course, grabbing thin air in the process. I'm tired of this! I trained for too long! I went through too much for this to happen! Causing Frieza to now nearly lose his mind from just how outclassed he seems to be. Where are you? But as this would happen, it would soon become clear that Light would no longer even be around anywhere, as Frieza would then desperately look around, while Goku 2 down below would notice all of this.
Because he watching
His
from the
face still
sideline.
stunned as he realizes, even with his Seraphim eye that can see the movements of even Vegito, none of Light's movements seem trackable.
I thought this nigga had two, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Nothing to sense. He's not even vanishing with just super speed. It's something completely different. I can't even sense any kind of energy from him, godly or not.
This nigga gotta be something like that, then, because I don't think you can sense dies.
Totally lost in their thoughts.
Because you can't sense, I don't think you can sense Angel's powers either.
Sat down on a nearby rock formation, a smile on his face as he calls out to Frieza. Well, are you just going to stand there gawking like a fool? If you're the God Killer, you're a joke.
You're a joke.
Do not ever talk to Lucif like that!
Oh no, he's really getting taken over.
Begin to think of himself as Lucif in time.
Yeah.
Before I will rip you to shreds for what you've done! As lifting his arm up in Frieza fashion, he would begin powering up an energy attack that would
Not a
need
death ball,
huge
bro.
death.
Yeah, this nigga.
Death Ball Barrage! As hastily
you need
shooting out a
more
truly
moveset,
insane
dude.
sequence of multiple black death beams, each moving at the speed of light, the deadly energy attack
Can't be
would rain
moving at the
down
speed of light. Light moving at the speed of light. And they ain't here light.
And in the aftermath, a huge crater formulated from each of Frieza's pinpointed sniper shots would be left, with one smoking target in the middle. Yes! As a premature
Yes! Yes!
he laughs and lets out. You may be fast, but nothing outspeeds my death beams.
Oh my
Not
God.
least 1,000 of them. Rest in pieces, you rat.
Bro, he wouldn't even explode from that. He would just be there with holes in his body.
Down, when something would catch his eye. Something that would
Yo, I just realized something. I don't think Frieza has ever learned how to sense energy, bro. Like somebody needs to teach this nigga that, bro. Cause like this nigga just be firing, bro. Like you're worse than Vegeta now. Like for real, for real. Vegeta at least can sense it. Like I don't think this nigga can sense energy, bro.
What difference there was between him and his foe. As standing there back with his hands in his pockets,
Is that a
Light would be
Rasengan?
seen
What is that, a
without scratch
rotation?
And surrounded in what looks like a divine white barrier of energy,
Yeah.
pulsating strong as if nothing Frieza had done could cause
You about to
him
play
any
pinball
harm.
with your ass,
With the
Frieza.
fifth just adding, to set the record straight, by the way, I could have dodged all of those at any time. I just felt like enjoying the light show.
The light show.
But now, I have a much better one to show you in return.
Okay, talk to
And
me.
with a dark and
Talk to
devious
me,
turn
Light.
in his tone, Light would then duck his head down with a suspicious smirk before... What? In that very instant, he would appear right by Frieza's
Look at you
side,
run.
still surrounded by his divine protective energy.
He about
As
to
Frieza
kick the
could
shit
barely
out
move his
this
body in
nigga.
time with his eyes in response. But it wouldn't stop him on instinct alone to clench his fist.
He
as
just
tried
shattered
his
this
best
nigga
to
wrist.
defend himself.
His whole arm and wrist.
Attacking straight at the sphere of energy, protecting Light without fear until, in a brutal cracking of bones, true Black Demon Frieza's wrist would snap.
Bro, I thought he was gonna do it with the kick though. It'd have been more fire if he did it with the kick, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
As of course, in reaction,
Matt, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping he was gonna do it with the kick though, cause if he would have kicked, like if he would have reached back, kicked this nigga, and then his whole arm would have just crumpled up, that would have been crazy.
Demon would bellow out in agony, grabbing onto his now damaged wrist. As curiously, Light would ironically begin to glow brightly, before ominously saying,
This nigga about to
enough
explode.
of this. Time to show you that light show of mine. Enjoy.
Fuck it. What is it, Final Atonement?
As slowly, Light either is lost within the ball or disappears in
Don't
time.
get obliterated,
All of
Frieza,
energy
because you still gotta get
bright,
assimilated,
bright.
gang. Goku, you might want to save him, bruh.
A moderate explosion. that
Where's
comes
Black at?
After. What was that? As Frieza in its aftermath would be
Frieza and
frozen
Goku
back.
must have been
That
training
means
or
that
something
people on the
together.
ground
Because why did they come outside,
one
bro?
day wondered just why that one attack had affected him so much. In
Unless Vegito knew. Like Vegito was like, hey, we got some people outside. Frieza and Goku, go handle that.
That attack didn't even feel that strong. It barely even caused much of an explosion.
They might be the
Didn't hurt Frieza
weakest.
so much. But Light, amused by the confusion, with a smile would then explain, like
No,
I
they
said,
probably
child,
some strongest.
the smiting of demons is a god's job, not a mortal's. I imbued that little attack with a little bit of divine smiting energy.
Divine
You should be feeling the
smiting.
burn for a while now, and just weak enough for me to enjoy these final moments with him.
He's like, bro, this nigga's on his
I
deathbed.
will enjoy this. As opening his eyes with a bloodthirsty and focused look, Light would begin readying himself for the
Hey,
final
Light
blow
kind
on
of
the
sadistic though. I like his attitude.
As he would finally then remove his hands from his pocket slowly, before with one hand out in front, he would let out cockily, "Listen up, Frieza. I'm going to attack you for real now. Manage to dodge this, and you win. But if you lose, you die.
It's over with.
Now, watch closely."
Wait, he punched Goku?
But just as Light
Oh,
begins
no,
readying
Goku.
this, from his side, a mysterious gloved hand.
Oh,
would
Vegeta.
land a fist straight
Vegito,
to his face,
Vegito.
causing the first sight of blood to leave
He like,
him
you fucking
sick.
with my niggas, huh? You fucking with my pupils? You fucking with my assimilations?
Rolling backwards across the ground with speed, before eventually regaining himself, digging a hand into the ground. You! You've got to be kidding me! You can never leave me alone, can you? As Light, looking on, would
Wait,
see
what?
who his attacker was, and to his anger, it would appear to be someone he was all too familiar with.
Die?
You haven't changed one
Yo,
bit.
Yamoshi?
As shockingly standing there would be Yamoshi.
Okay,
having
look at
trained himself for the
Yamomo.
last 20 years to
Yamomo. Look at Yamomo. Oh, my boy looking sexy, Yoda. Look at my nigga. He looking
Now
clean.
different and tied up.
Yamomo.
An ultimate battle between two of the five
You
strongest
see
in
a
the
fucking
multiverse
hair
is
to
now
that
about
nigga
to
looking
begin.
fire right
How
now.
strong Yamoshi is now is yet
Yeah.
to see.
That nigga Yamoshi ain't third no more. I don't give a fuck. He should have never been third in the fucking first place. That nigga should have been fourth the whole time. But I see what you doing though, Arj. I see what you doing. You was building this up so Yamoshi can be better, bro. You was building this up so Yamoshi can be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Even though he really is stronger than the fourth. I don't know why the fourth or Makoto was literally like, bro, Makoto smooth talked his way to be in the fourth, bro. Cause there's no way, bro. It's just no way. I'm sorry. No. I don't even before this. I don't believe that Yamoshi would lose to Makoto. That nigga is trash, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. You have a moveset that is not official, bro. Like, I'm not going for it. But yeah, my boy Yamomo, you see who he is. You see who pulled up. A real nigga pulled up. Let's see what Yamomo got. You know what I'm saying? And Goku Black, I already know you probably gonna end up pulling up too. You're trash still. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You're just like Makoto. You're trash. Garbage.
But that was
You know what I'm saying? Garbage. Okay, and he got the yellow eyes now. All right, hold on, You see my boy. Stop playing with my niggas. I know my niggas. They looking clean right now. Stop playing with my boy.
So our story continues with the former third of the five strongest, Yamoshi, having suddenly emerged from the pyramid of power at the very last second, standing before
Talk to me,
the
Yamomo.
first of the five, Light, who he had just landed a devastating punch on. And talking of Light, he would not be impressed with the violent entrance, as with blood leaking down his chin now and some bruises, he would stare on seriously and say, "Now, this is a surprise. I came here looking for the God Killer, and not only have I run into Makoto,
I mean, you ran into
Seraphim,
him.
and a demon, but now you too."
Yeah, this is kind of a weird
Kind of
group.
surprise party. You guys do know my birthday isn't until next month, right?
Wait, what?
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor, Light. As a smirking back your
Is that actually Light's birthday or is that RJ's birthday?
Respond, shouldn't be much of a surprise I caught you though. That's the same exact punch I always landed on you back in the old days.
Okay, nigga.
Back when you were my student.
What?
And like
I'm telling you, it's adding up, bro. They made this nigga. They made him in a test tube, bro. They made him in a test tube out of Yamoshi and die, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Reveal a coy smile as he says back, "Yeah, the old days, a long time ago, when I was at the bottom of the five. But you know as well as I do, ever since I rose to the top, you couldn't get close to even landing a scratch on me.
Damn, how does nigga get so strong?
To land that. Guess you must have popped out of the pyramid too, huh? Yamoshi!" But Goku
So Yamo-
would still
I
just
mean,
be
not
surprised by the
Yamoshi.
sudden appearance of Yamoshi and the fact he was
Light
able
know
to
about the
do
pyramid
what neither
then.
he nor Frieza
Which
could.
makes sense.
Land even a single attack on Light.
He's a
He was
god
hinged
or
on his
whatever.
breath. I haven't seen or heard from him in years. He's gotten strong, real strong. I couldn't see him coming, and neither could Light. He must have gone through his own changes in there.
Of course, it's Yamomo,
Yes,
my baby.
I have, young Saiyan. And suddenly, Goku would hear a familiar
playing my boy
ring from
Yamomo.
behind. And of course, it would be Yamoshi, who with undetectable speed now appears straight behind Goku saying, "Long time. Looks like you've done some soul searching. Seraphim eyes, huh? Dai offered to train me in those arts too, but of course, I refused.
Why?
As a Saiyan, I have my own path to strength.
Okay.
One even greater than that."
I guess. Oh
How do you
shit.
like mine?
Okay,
And
talk to me.
suddenly,
What's these
the
news
motion
eyes?
revealed
What's
its
these
uncanny
eyes, bro?
other eyes.
We didn't went from hair to eyes now. It's all about everybody's eyes. I like that.
Crossed through its
I like
claws.
RJ's spin and
Whatever
take
new
on
form
it.
Yomoshi has gained, he has pushed the level of the Saiyans to an entirely new
Talk
level.
to me, Arj.
As he
What
reveals,
my boy got?
These are the eyes gained when a true Super Saiyan God goes even further beyond.
Super
Returning
Saiyan
to
God
his
Beyond.
Huh?
Super Saiyan God
Goku
Primal.
intrigued as he
Beyond
begins to
Primal. Super
realize
Saiyan God
the
Beyond
similarity
Primal.
between Yamoshi's eyes and Broly's, as he thinks, wait, that yellow, it's just like Broly's old Ikari eyes.
Old
I guess
Ikari.
there was a level even above that. Man, who knew there were so many paths to power? Before
Makes
Yamoshi
sense.
would then change his face back to one far more serious in tone, as he looks towards the fifth and lets out. But regardless, listen up and listen closely.
Okay.
No matter how strong either of us has gotten, this guy right here will be no joke.
Facts.
Definitely too much for me to handle alone. Get up and stop watching from afar.
Yeah.
It's going to take the both of us to even make him break a sweat.
All
I'm
three
going
of
back
us,
to
really.
Vegito once this is all done anyway. So I might as well get an opportunity to make that brat cry one more time.
Oh, so they really not even done with the Pyramid of Power thing. Vegito must have sent them out here, bro.
Seriously towards light and adding, yeah, I can tell.
Or maybe they saw that the
Someone who
door was
looks so
open.
young
I don't know.
Really is on another level. He just made Frieza look like he was nothing. I'm ready when you are. But remember, he needs to be kept alive, along with the fourth.
Yo, I like how they really working towards Vegito's
The two Saiyans split by centuries would power up to what is presumably their full power forms. With
Towards
Goku now
Vegito's
revealing his second
ideas.
Seraphim eye and
Or
unleashing his
ideals.
single angel wing.
Or motives.
While Yamoshi transforms into some kind of ascended variant of his true Super Saiyan God form while maintaining his new yellow
Ascended
primal
primal,
eyes.
nigga.
Both their auras seeming equally as powerful from the outside. As the two unleash monstrous energies that blow wind and debris everywhere,
Super Saiyan
Light will
God
just watch on.
Ascended Primal.
Before when we zoom in on his face,
Beyond.
more of a puzzled look than anything, as he mutters, "What's this now? Two Seraphim eyes and a wing. So this mortal is far closer."
Wait, the
than
yellow
we
one's
thought
Seraphim
I
eyes
was.
too?
Ridiculous. Before then looking at Yamoshi and saying, huh, and it looks like that old loser picked up something new too.
Old
His eyes look
loser?
weird. Seraphim knockoffs.
Oh no, he's talking about Goku.
But with the observation
Yeah,
done,
that's what I thought. I knew
Goku
Goku had two
looked
Seraphim
immediately at the young
eyes.
child with intensity. One down the path of the angels, and the other down the path of the Saiyans. And as the two would launch their attacks respectively, both
Oh,
would
he got the
quickly be
wings
blocked by
out.
light in either arm. His right arm blocking Yamoshi's kick, and his left blocking Goku's fists. And as the two would clearly be putting in their all, Light would just continue to smirk confidently. Looking at Goku
Is there a
particular,
line in his
saying,
eyes too?
So you're a little faster. But do you really know how to use that divine power, kid? Maybe I'll teach you now. Before, just as he did against Frieza, Light would vanish immediately from in between, leaving both Saiyans wondering where he would appear next, or where the next attack would come from. But unaware to Goku, something else more surprising was about to happen. What? As suddenly, Seraphim Goku would feel something strange go off within his mind and body. As he reacts, wait a second, my body, it's...
What's up? Oh shit, he not controlling his body.
In a shock turn of events, Seraphim Goku would then uppercut Yamoshi hard in the face, and seemingly
Let me find out
no
Light got
choice
the
of
book
his
and he
own.
controlling these niggas.
What the? What's my body doing? As Goku himself would yell out.
I'm
with a
waiting
shock
on him to pull out a
spit,
book, bro.
lifting
Like,
his
I'm
stride
so
into the air
serious. I'm
and
waiting on
follow
him to
through.
pull out a book.
He continues, my energy is being controlled, but how? You son of a... Leaving Yamoshi to land backwards on his knee and hand, damaged, angered, and confused as he yells, "Hey, what's the big deal? Have you not figured out we're on the same
damn,
team
that's
now, you
kinda
damn
hard. I
clown?"
like his eyes.
As from his lip now, blood would begin to seep from that strike alone. Sorry, I really didn't mean it, I promise. As Goku, meanwhile, continues to just struggle to even bring his arm down, trying to explain to Yamoshi, my body, it's moving on its own. I'm not doing this.
Could be like some puppeteering slash
Happening
bungee
again, look
gun
out!
joint.
I can't stop this! And Seraphim Goku would then rush straight forward towards Yamoshi this time, as if the two were still enemies. Kakarot, cut it out!
Nah, this ain't bungee gun, bro.
As this time, the two would then
What
clash,
is this?
grabbing onto each other's hands, with Yamoshi still confused as to what
I
is
mean,
going
he is
on
kind of
with
white
Goku.
like a ghost, so
Just
maybe
as
he could
these
take
two-
over people's bodies.
But eventually the duo would realize, watching all of this, pleased with himself, nearby
Oh, no,
would be
Light
And when we
watching.
have a look, he would be curiously waving two fingers in the air, and in the direction Goku is being pushed. As with
Yeah.
a giggle, Light would not be
Okay,
able
so
to
he's
help but
controlling
explain. there's a reason I'm the 5th of the 5 strongest, and why Dai himself stepped down to let me take his place. I am light, the embodiment of all pure energy in the multiverse.
Oh, he can control
I'm afraid,
energy.
my friend, there is no purer than that of the angel. That means, kiddo, your energy is as good as mine to do with as I please.
Okay,
At least,
light.
as long as your form is incomplete.
I'll-
True Seraphim, after all, makes the form his own. Combining it with whatever
Oh.
natural energies he has within. That's why no two Seraphims will ever look the same.
Okay, so basically Goku is he's not complete yet. So he hasn't even been complete then. This nigga was right. Fuck, bro. Those two Seraphims are the same. So Goku has to find his own way. So he still got more training to do. Makes sense. I kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, I like how you building this story, bro. You was getting a little shaky, Arj. You was getting a little shaky. But throwing light into the situation, bro, and bringing his powers into here and having him explain things, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm falling right back in love with this shit, bro. Like, I'm like, not saying I wasn't really loving it, but I'm loving it even more, bro. Like, I be saying it all the time, bro. Like, if I'm being real, I'm actually a fan of Dragon Ball Super Ultra Vegito. Like, I say that. I'm for sure a fan of Dragon Ball Super Ultra Vegito. Regular Dragon Ball, listen, I still need more convincing. I still need more convincing. Because Akira, he just, like, bro, the way I just be finding plot holes in, like, all of his stories and just stuff like that, I don't know, man. I don't know. But this, man, I'm feeling this shit, bro. Because it's like it's no bounds. This nigga just, like, he too creative, bro. Like, I really feel like, bro, I really kind of wish that this was its own story rather than not like Dragon Ball. Like, if they animated this, they need to make characters, all these characters, their own characters and not look like Goku, none of that stuff. Like, this need to be its own, like, story or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like not Dragon Ball.
That means, kiddo, that your energy
I need to call it something else.
As I please. At least, as long as your form is incomplete. A true Seraphim, after all, makes the form.
This
his own.
nigga can
Combining it with
control
whatever natural
energy,
energies
bro.
he has within. That's why no two Seraphims will ever look the same.
Damn.
But I guess,
how is this going to affect Ultra Vegito then? Because if Ultra Vegito get a Seraphim boost or something like that, he might be able to control that nigga too. If he not complete.
A strange energy projectile of unimaginable energy and concentration.
Okay.
As he whispers out, now, you two hold still. This will only sting for a second.
I'm guessing that's that shit he hit like Frieza with.
Unknown ball of energy towards them.
But no, Frieza got hit with something that was like, well, no, it's the same power. It just hurt Frieza more because he's a demon.
As their impending doom comes closer and closer before. I still can't move, Yamoshi.
Yes, over with.
One giant explosion. The two would be caught in an inferno of destruction.
Bro, it's over with, bro.
Blast of explosion.
Yo, this nigga light is the GOAT, bro. This nigga is the GOAT, bro. Look at this smile, bro. Oh my god. This is literally one of the best characters ever, bro.
Light show. Closely. If you want a job done right, just rely on light.
Hey, I know Zeno and that bitch going crazy, bro. Zeno probably watching this shit like, yo, I fucking love this nigga Light, bro. That's why we made him the top nigga. He top for a reason, bro. NBA Young Light, bro. NBA Young Light.
And in the aftermath of the cataclysmic explosion,
that
Light
nigga top, bro.
A truly ginormous dust cloud that rises slowly into the air. But as time passes and the debris and smoke dissipates, eventually nothing would be seen left behind, with not a trace of neither Goku or Yamoshi. Strange. Leaving the fifth puzzled as he wonders, maybe I underestimated those two. The Seraphim one, at the very least, shouldn't have moved. I wonder. Before suddenly, he would then begin to notice the presence of one of them. Here's another one I used to always get you with, brat!
Fucking elbow.
The legendary Seraphim strongest,
Bro, Yamoshi, yo, you gotta get Yamoshi better lines, bro.
This time, a devastating elbow.
Nigga say devastating.
You! Sending the young warrior launching backwards as his neck snaps back and blood splatters out. But as he moves back, his troubles would not cease to end, as suddenly, Seraphim Goku would cock back his own fist with rage and yell, "Try and control this one, Light!" But Light with a smile would just reply, "Looks like you've mixed in some of your own energy already, haven't you?" Yeah! Before Goku swiping his fist with confidence through Light's body would just miss entirely, as the fifth disappears even with his back turned. What?
Hey, the feathers holding you back, Goku. You better watch out before he cut them bitches.
As he begins to doubt himself, is he still controlling me? Maybe he slowed me down.
Nah, nigga, that nigga,
No,
he's light
not at
speed,
all.
nigga. Stop it.
But as light would reappear in the distance,
This
you
nigga is
explain,
all energy that
that's
is
just your own
pure.
pathetically weak speed.
The fuck is you
Seems to
saying?
me you're a Saiyan like your Moshi, and you've begun to already pollute the pure angel energies with your own. No matter.
The
it's more
fuck?
fun to handle both of you myself.
Bitch, is you not a Saiyan either? Like what?
Come, let's make more and more light shows. I haven't had a battle like this in years. As the aptly named Light would continue his fascination with large explosions.
With large explosions. This nigga's an arsonist, bro. This nigga's an explosionist.
Leaving your Moshi to just switch stances.
Fucking buy this, bro. This nigga is Trunks, Bakugo, Light, fucking Guts, Zabuza, Yamoshi, fucking Die. This nigga is too many characters in one, bro. Like this nigga made Light an amalgamation, bro. Like it's no way somebody birthed this nigga. I know he had to been made in like a test tube. Zeno wished this nigga here. Like it's something, bro. Like this is not no normal nigga. Like I know he did not have no normal birth, bro. He too many people in fucking one, bro. Like I can call out too many damn characters and be like, yo, this is a comparison to this, a comparison to that. Like, hell no, bro. Nigga fucking Naruto, nigga about to start throwing Rasengans and shit.
Kakarot, this time we aren't letting those hit. As Goku, too, getting into position, would respond eyeing down Light. Don't have to tell me that. Those are lethal. I hope you've got a technique that can keep up, Yomoshi, because I know I do.
Yeah, okay.
And to that end,
Shit, I'm down you more than Yomoshi.
Attack. Launching forward,
Yomoshi the one going crazy right now. He got 2 hits off.
Divine Destruction!
Okay!
Screaming to at the top of his voice would showcase a new technique of his own. And Kame!
Wait,
Kame! And of course, Goku would begin powering up his own signature Kamehameha wave, but while in his Seraphim form, it would take on more of a divine cyan color.
Smite at us!
Surely a humongous collision of power,
They didn't smite
only
it, never
destruction
mind.
would remain. As the heat of the explosions themselves begin to cause thunder and lightning to strike
So you
down,
telling me the
Cosmos
Kamehameha was what you had in store for this nigga?
Until eventually,
I'm thinking he about to
we see
come with a
certain
new
Saiyan
power.
Puffing and puffing in complete exhaustion.
I'm still waiting on the Kamehameha
Once
smite,
we got a better
bro.
look, it would be revealed that he would be far from alone. As both Yomoshi and Goku are seen utterly near their last wits.
Yeah, it's over with.
Both on one knee and
Frieza
covered in
knocked
scratches,
out, y'all
with
two on
thunder
taking a
rages
knee.
behind them.
Like
And
Kaepernick.
eventually, Goku looking up, trying to address Yomoshi only, would then say, well, I don't know about you, Yomoshi, but this doesn't seem to be going well.
Right.
It feels like he's just playing with us. I'm pretty sure if he wanted those energy blasts to be stronger, they would have been. To which a begrudging Yomoshi, agreeing, would say, yeah, he could have. I've seen this brat's true power, and trust me, he's just playing with his food at this point. But not for long. Sooner or later, he's going to show his true card.
I ain't gonna lie, we kind of need a Zeno.
Before
We need a
Yomoshi would then stand up
Zeno.
tall now, done with his rest,
I need
and
to
look
see
down
what
to Goku
Zeno's saying
leaving,
about this fight, bro.
and I will be ready for them. I still have tricks up my sleeve, and I hope it's the same for you, young Saiyan. I'm going to get serious now.
I don't believe
If
y'all
you
got
can't
no
keep
tricks,
up,
man.
Just cover me, but don't expect me to
Show me
take
these
your
tricks,
arm.
cause y'all should have been did that.
Thumbs out
Like
for that.
fuck.
But as Yomoshi would finish saying this, Goku would begin smiling with a slight giggle, whispering, oh, don't you worry about me. I don't need Vegito or you. As pushing himself up off the ground, he would add ominously, I've still got a level to go myself. I just really didn't think I would need it right now. But this guy, he really is a monster.
Man, just show me the
Like
levels,
when Vegito
bro.
does finally meet him. As I would have expected from one half of the God Killer. As Goku smiling responds, hey, I'm my own person, Yomoshi. Remember, my name's Goku.
My name's Goku.
Just like that, both Yomoshi and Seraphim Goku
Hold on,
power up
new-
to all new form.
New OST?
Yomoshi's hair actually shortening, while a second scar appears on his face from the other side. While
Okay,
Goku
Yomoshi,
finally
new transformation.
unleashes a second angel wing that sprouts from his left side. Now, finally completing his Seraphim form. Whoa, Yomoshi! But despite his own new form making an appearance, the curious Goku would be more enthralled and interested with Yomoshi's new look. As he asks,
Fuck happened?
New form? Above a true Super Saiyan God, huh? I didn't think it would be possible, the way you spoke about it. What's this one called? To which Yomoshi
Yeah, talk to me.
replied coldly,
Ascended Primal.
Yet per se. But just know, it's not something an average Saiyan like you could ever obtain. Well done
Okay.
on betraying your Saiyan heritage for the teachings of the angels. I'll be sure to show you the error of your ways.
Okay, nigga.
Now, shall we begin, Kakarot?
And watch this nigga still be able to get it, bro. Watch he still be able to get it. Like the fuck? Like watch he still be able to get it. And then he get it and then mix all this shit together, bro. Cause that's all these niggas been doing the whole time. Literally Vegeta did that. Vegeta literally mixed the demon shit with the Saiyan shit, bro. Like stop it, bro. You shut the fuck up, Yomoshi. See, now you pissing me off, gang. And I like you. You know you my favorite.
As now with a smile and eager to continue the battle, Yomoshi would look to Goku. But standing in the distance silently would still be Light, who with a perplexed look would just mutter, "Wait, they both just transformed again. So they were both just hiding something? Playing with me?"
Niggas like, they didn't go full out? How dare they?
If there's one thing
like, I'm a joke?
It's liars! As not wanting to waste any time, Light would then suddenly appear behind Yomoshi, launching a kick, which is instantly blocked by Grimacing Third.
Oh.
And now back with a smile.
Man, call him fourth now.
He would comment, "Not bad, old man." To which grunting, Yomoshi would just reply, "I preferred you back when you were below my rank. At least then you were less mouthy." But as Light would listen to the third, suddenly he would feel someone grab his jacket from behind, and it would of course be Seraphim Goku himself.
You grabbed his jacket, bro. But Goku, what the fuck was that? Why did you grab his jacket? Punch him.
Leaving the fifth to wonder,
like, what are you doing?
Speed and presence masking has improved.
Unless he got the dragon.
You
didn't throw him into nothing? Like, what the fuck?
Both Yomoshi and Goku would fixate their gaze on him too and shoot off simultaneously, both with the singular aim of beating down.
He can control energy, bro.
You two have gotten a little too cocky. But Light, still finding this unfazing, would immediately block both attacks at the same time, just like before until...
They lucky he ain't bend that shit and throw it back at him.
Slamming both his feet onto both Goku and Yomoshi respectively in response, while elegantly flipping backwards at the same time. Straightening himself while commenting, "Did these transformations just change your appearance or something? I'm struggling to see any difference now."
For real.
Damn brat.
Whoa.
Triggering both Goku and Yomoshi.
Wait, this shit did not make y'all better, bro.
Show me what you can do then, Light! Goku, who just accepts the challenge, would rush straight back in, eager to show just what his completed Seraphim form can really do. But
he ain't even got the feather bombs. like, bro, do you got the feather bombs? Like,
looks mysteriously familiar to what he used to defend against Frieza. But undeterred, Goku would quickly then switch to powering up a concentrated sphere of energy in his left hand until...
nigga,
and point blank, Goku would cover Light's entire body in a wave of divine cyan energy.
I just don't. I don't think that's really gonna do nothing, bro.
The eyes of Yomoshi, who watches on impressed. But it would seem Light would not be out for the count at all, as seemingly undetected by Yomoshi, he would then emerge right behind the third. Right? Only to be reacted by Yomoshi at the very last second, but seemingly a little too late, as the laughing fifth readies an elbow saying, "Wasn't this lesson number 1 you taught me, Yomoshi? Always observe your surroundings!" But almost instantly, almost interrupting, Goku's voice would then be heard saying, "Yeah, and it looks like you never learned that one." Huh? You! As Light would look behind and realize Seraphim Goku was doing exactly the same to him.
Wait.
Saying, "Yeah, and it looks like you never learned that one. Lesson number 1 you taught me, Yomoshi. Always observe your surroundings. And it looks like you never learned that one." Huh? You! As Light would look behind and realize Seraphim Goku was doing exactly the same to him.
Okay.
Leading to Goku immediately
Finally got a hit.
Child Warrior hard on his cranium, sending him careering into the far distance. Again, to eventually scrape all across the floor to stop himself. You're starting to annoy me! As an increasingly triggered Light, who is now visibly damaged on the side of his skull, would grab onto his bruised temple, with his other eye furiously aimed at Goku. "I knew you were a problem the minute I saw you attempting to smite a demon! You may have stolen godly techniques, but you are still a lowly mortal!"
How the fuck is that a bad thing, my nigga? He's literally doing something that needs to be done, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? That don't even make sense. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, come on, bro. Because he was trying to smite a demon. Nigga, you do it all the time, bro. That nigga, like, what the fuck? And then that demon was portraying to be a fucking god. Like, he was acting like he was a fucking angel or something. That nigga was the worst out of all of y'all. This nigga was fucking faking it the whole time. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro?
I will prove it! As now
you trying to fucking... What's the word called? You trying to... Not gaslight, bro. You basically just trying to, like, call this nigga out for doing something that you would do, bro. Like, come on, bro. Don't be hypocritical, bro. Like, this nigga was actually doing something good. Nah, if anything, you should have been like, bro, you tried to save a demon, for one. And then not only you tried to save the demon, but you tried to assimilate that nigga into whatever the fuck y'all got going on. Now, that shit is illegal. That's illegal. There's something wrong with that. But with the fucking, like, him trying to kill it, he didn't even really try to smite that nigga, to be honest, bro. Like, what? Shit, you the one that was smiting.
Goku's Seraphim eyes would glow brighter, as if reacting on instinct. And talking of instinct, just as Light would attempt to strike, for once, it would be Goku that dodges perfectly out of the way, much to the surprise of the fifth. What? Leaving Light with wide eyes, just questioning reality, whispering, He dodged me!
Yeah.
Immortal dodged me!
Yeah. Yeah.
But the surprises of Goku would be far from over.
Armbar?
Immediately after, Goku would then land a knee straight in the gut of Light,
knee.
winding the young-looking warrior instantly before...
Yamoshi.
And locking them together, Goku would ready himself to do the unthinkable and
Toss him to Yamoshi.
strongest in the multiverse.
Dunk him. Yamoshi.
Immediately then slamming with ferocity, both hands down into Light's backside, crashing him into the ground right below for a thunderous and rippling impact. I'm finally getting the hang of this, as Goku would smirk looking down, marveling at his own progress as he seems to get stronger and stronger the more he utilizes this new form.
Okay, so maybe he's like similar to Broly now.
With Light now mumbling in pain on his knees in the aftermath. And Yamoshi just...
Come on, Yamamo, get in the gang!
Impossible. Kakarot, I think he won that little exchange against Light.
He did. He did.
Damn it all! As now raging at his...
I don't want to see Light lose, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look, screaming,
I still want Light to win.
Could I be beaten? How does something like this happen? Now look what you'll make me do. Look at the darkness you would force me to unleash.
Oh no. Nigga, no way. There's no way he got a demon side too. Do not.
Once pure white appearance to suddenly become polluted with a
Do
pitch
not,
black
bro.
darkness that seems
They're
to be
demons. They're demons. They're demons. All of them are demons. All of the top 3 niggas are demons. That's what it is. You know, I just thought about it. Cause Dai, with his brother Lucif, is fallen fucking angel. They can become demons at any time. If they get angry enough, fall to the dark side, they can become demons at any time. They fail themselves. And then they just basically get trash. Oh my god, no. Man, Light about to sell, bruh. Light about to sell, bruh. I don't know why I didn't think about that, bro. Because if we going off of biblical type stuff, they just like you know what I'm saying, Lucifer for real. You know? These niggas can go into that, tap into that demon mode anytime. And then that's when they start losing.
and into his hair too.
Because they rely on hatred instead of like purity.
This transformation, for some reason, however, completely shell-shocks Yamoshi. As with a more shocked face than we've ever seen from him in the series, he would add, "No, I thought he would show some of his cards, but this is too much! He's letting too much of that darkness come out! This is not good!" But meanwhile,
so these are like reformed demons, I guess. I almost feel like that's what they are, reformed demons, but really it's like
just as this would happen, Goku would sense
angels turn into demons.
But before he can even muster a thought, he would be struck by the covered in lightning figure. And
that's kind of crazy when you think about it too. Like angels are demons.
As floating in the air would then be revealed.
This nigga Light, bro.
But with a far more dark appearance, both in look and mannerism.
Oh
as he remains completely silent, like a robot. Until finally, letting out with his new black eyes and half black hair, "You've got some nerve, mortal." Before quickly then lifting up his palm and powering up what looks like an unassuming ball of pure black energy.
He looking like Boruto now.
"You die here, fake angel."
Fraud.
Firing off the completely dense ball of energy.
Oh shit, Yamoshi trying to save him.
Watching on, knowing this is likely the end, just screams, "No, Kakarot!" But ultimately, the screams do nothing. As in the wake of Light's attack, a truly cataclysmic explosion takes place.
Well, you better hope them wings save you.
Damn it! I knew this was bound to happen.
But I don't know. He an angel though. So like,
from the wreckage, as only Cloud
well, I don't know. It's that ball was dark. It wasn't.
Meanwhile, would just
it wasn't light energy.
Silently, as if trying to confirm his kill.
You can't sense energy?
But unbelievably, Goku would still remain in one piece. But it wouldn't seem as if he had actually blocked anything. As when he moves his arm down, his confused face would just whisper,
"Man, that nigga too pure, bro."
What happened? I'm alive. Yes.
Oh shit. Oh shit. The guy. The boy. The boy. These, I ain't gonna lie, these character drops is they're amazing. They're amazing. These character drops are fucking amazing. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Then he got the little demon shit going on too, so he could probably negate that. Cause that's what I was about to get to. I'm all like, damn, if he used the light energy on Goku, like I feel like that wouldn't even affect Goku, because Goku's so damn pure. And then on top of that, he's an angel, you know what I'm saying, purity and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm writing my own theories to this. I'm writing my own theories to this. Nigga, the reason why it worked is because Vegito is pure, unadulterated, demonic energy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why. And Light used that dark energy. And Vegeta, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't affect him now. And Frieza still knocked the fuck out.
And Brody emerged from
Look at the boys. I'm not gonna lie, this shit so hard, bro.
And letting out
Top 10 moment in fucking Ultra Vegito, bro.
Finally, the Prince of All Saiyans made his comeback. But could it truly be with a power that even trumps Seraphim Goku?
Holy shit, it's about to be a
Well, that was
what
it
a
for today's video, guys. If you made it
4v1.
this far,
Oh
leave a hashtag
shit, hold on. You see Broly? Nigga, next few episodes finna get crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, I don't really ask this too much, but if y'all enjoyed this reaction, bro, drop a like and subscribe. I really don't ask that too much no more, man. And let me know y'all thoughts in the comments on these 3 chapters that I just reacted to. These was, but I'm not gonna lie, the fight with Light definitely like top 5. Like this is probably like my favorite fight, right next to when Yamoshi and Vegito fought for the first time. That's still number 1, because that shit was just insane. The way that they fought there, it's just uncomparable to the whole series. No fight has ever been like that. You know what I'm saying? No fight has ever been like that. For real. You know, like I'm not gonna lie. Actually, this whole arc that we're on now, like the 5 strongest arcs, or like, I don't know, somewhere like at the beginning it was shaky, but like the training has it's really been like good. You know what I'm saying? The training, everything from like Makoto doing his transformation with Jiren and fighting Jiren, and maybe a little bit before that, to the training. I'm not gonna lie, this gotta be the best arc, bro. You know what I'm saying? This gotta be the best arc, bro. You know, the what was it, the 12 gods, the 13 gods? Damn, matter of fact, once it's like, yeah, bro, it's like once we got into this arc, this shit just became like peak, bro. Cause we got Broly, the Broly fight was good. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty good. And just Jiren, the Jiren fight was definitely top 5 too, bro. That's probably top 5 too. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to say I only had about 2 fights that I could think of that's really like top 5. But damn, bro, we had a lot of good fights in this arc. Like this is way better than any of the other arcs. I think the only fight that's probably like outside of this arc that I think, because I think even the Zycor joint was in this arc, right? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the Boo arc was funny. The Boo arc, that shit was funny. You know what I'm saying? So that'll probably be up here too for me. Y'all let me know y'all top 5 fights in Ultra Vegito. Yeah, let me know, bro. I want to know that in the comment section. If you got this far, let me know your top 5 fights. Or if you don't have a top 5, just let me know which ones are your favorite. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got way more than me. Maybe you got 10. I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, subscribe, drop a like if you enjoy. Appreciate y'all for watching.